going. You're on.
Well, good evening. Tonight is a very special call because I'm going to introduce you to three of my friends who are managing to accomplish great things in this pre-launch of a very special program called 97 or 3. And I have Mary Sloan with me from Vancouver, British Columbia, and I have Teresa Webb from Boca Raton, Florida, and I also have Brian Webb from Boca Raton, Florida. And they are going to be sharing individually why they feel so excited about the pre-launch of 97 or 3. So Mary, I'd like to pass the call over to you in Vancouver. I hope you're sunny over there.
Actually, amazingly enough, we are sunny. Yay! No, we've had an amazing summer for the rainforest that we normally are. It's been amazing and continues to be bright and sunny today. So, yahoo! But that isn't what brought us all here. Some people may know me in the network marketing online world, and that's really been my focus for the last couple of years. I was a long-time network marketer. That's where Denise and I met, and I won't even say how many years ago because that would let on how old we are, and that would not be a good thing. So we met a long time ago, and we were both networkers, going and meeting people face to face. And I came back from really what had been a planned retirement in Central America, and I'd been there for about 8 to 10 years. And really, I lost all my contacts, and of course, people thought I died or something. And then I came back, and I decided that I wanted to learn a whole new way of networking with the internet. Oh my, oh my, that is really quite a challenge. And so I discovered that it wasn't so easy. And I did what I see so many networkers doing today, thinking that I had a wonderful opportunity, and I'd just tell everybody about it. And I'd share my link everywhere. Well, that was a really bad idea. And because there I was, just sounding like everybody else. And gradually, I started to learn that there was a much smarter way to go about this. And that was really solving people's problems. Because if you can help solve someone's problems, then they want to talk to you. If all you want to do is try to sell them on your products or your business or something, nobody's interested. So I started to learn how to do that. And that was really where I began to realize that even there was this big challenge. And I really want to share the epiphany that I had because it suddenly came to me, and it wasn't so easy a solution. So let me share my screen for a minute and let me talk about my epiphany. This may not be much of an epiphany for some of you, but for me, it really all of a sudden made sense. This came from Perry Marshall and was something he calls his tactical triangle. So you have an offer, and for us network marketers, it's easy. Our offer is the business that we're in. And of course, if you have an offer, then you need traffic to that offer, and then you have to get conversions. And then, of course, the E is for economics, because at the end of the day, it has to make economic sense. We are here doing this for the purpose of making a living and getting some money from our efforts. And so, as I said, what I realized for the people who were just sharing their link and sharing the common link that all the network marketing companies now give you, no matter what company you're in, you have a replicated website and you have your personal link to it. Well, so does everybody else in the company. So there's nothing different about that. That's not even interesting. And everybody else has their replicated link from every other company. So, I mean, that's just more of the same. So you have to have an offer that offers a solution. And that solution has to be something that people want. But you still have to drive traffic to it. And that solution has to make economic sense. Because if you're driving traffic and spending all this time and effort, you've got to kind of make a living from it. So there I was looking at this thing thinking, oh yeah, and then there's the 80-20 rule. which says that 20% of your traffic or 20% of your conversions will make you money. Oh, well, that's really harder even. That's not a very good rule, but it's still the reality. So that was what I was facing. And that was when I was so delighted to get introduced to 97 or 3 because 97 or 3 actually gave me the solution to all those problems. Now, 97 or 3 is just a cut on the 80-20 rule. We're both looking at Pareto's principle or universal law. And basically, the 97 or 3 says there's kind of 3% of network marketers or marketers on the web who will be successful and 97% who will fail. And it's all got to do with this whole thing about traffic conversions and economics. So that's why I was excited when I got to 97 or 3 because they take care of the traffic. Brad Webb, who you're going to meet, has been doing this for the affiliate marketer for years and has traffic just absolutely mastered. They also provide conversions and certainty because one of the things that everybody wants and every network marketer wants is that traffic. Well, so we can provide them with traffic, and we can provide them, in fact, with many streams of traffic, and then they can learn how to convert and worry about the economics. But we have this all under one roof. And you know, the interesting thing about the 97 or 3 is that they have the economics in an interesting way because Brad, as I said, has been providing this for the affiliate marketer. So they have very fast profits, but it's as an affiliate where you're selling someone else's products and you want to make money and you want to make money now, you want to make money now, and you want to make money now. And what you're doing is sell, 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 sell. And things get stale and old and you're constantly looking for the newest, latest, and greatest. Well, that doesn't really build a great business. And but it does provide you with a living. And that can be important. And that can even be important to network marketers. Network marketers may be familiar with the entity called My Lead System Pro, and they've been preaching the gospel of having multiple streams of income because to build long-term and build that network marketing business that we all want, you really have to be able to support yourself. And these quick hit affiliate marketing strategies can help us to do that. So you're bringing in fast money and you're building your business long term, which is going to support you for the rest of your life. So I discovered in 97 or 3, Brad had already seen this. And he said there's two kinds of people. There's the hares, who are mostly the affiliate marketers, who want to build business fast or have a desperate need to get some money happening. And there's the tortoises, who want to build a long-term, long-lasting, sustainable business. And that's really where the network marketers come in. And so I have set up a Facebook page for us to get together, and I called it 97 or 3 for the tortoise, because I want to build that long-standing, long-term business, but I want to do it with multiple streams of income. And can you imagine my excitement? Now I've got those multiple streams of income all under one roof. Fortunately, Brad's going to talk to us about this later, so I'm not going to get any more into the details. Just know how excited I am to see that we can do all of this under one roof. So that's all I'd like to say on the subject for right now, and I'm going to turn it back to Denise.
Well, thanks a lot, Mary, but maybe just quickly tell us why you're so excited this week in the pre-launch week, because September 22nd is the time when 97 or 3 is going to launch out to the world. So what makes you so excited about this week?
Oh my gosh, yes, imagine. we get it for free. Eventually that $97 or 3 is going to turn into a $97 charge if you really want to be in the pro of that. And this week, as we are doing this, people can actually get that for free. Now, free is a really good price, and not often do you get an opportunity to get a $97 gift. But during the pre-launch, if you get yourself positioned and ready for our launch on the 22nd, then in fact you will find yourself with that $97 free gift. How could I forget a $97 free gift? Thanks for the reminder. Oh my God, yes. How exciting is that?
Well, that's great, Mary. And now what I'd like to do is introduce my friend Teresa Webb, because she has a very interesting position here, and that is she is the spouse of the designer of this whole program, and she has also experienced firsthand some of the benefits of one of the programs that is within 97 or 3. And that program is Isogenics. She has lost a great amount of weight in a short period of time, and I'd just love to introduce her so that she could tell you her story, because it's a very special story. And I'd like to introduce you, Teresa. Good morning, good afternoon, land, wherever you are in the internet.
Good evening. It's evening time here in Boca Raton, Florida. Thank you for having me, and I'm very excited about the Isogenics program. I was introduced to it actually through my husband, through his investigative efforts of finding a company that was a strong company, an ethical company, a safe company, and a product that works. Actually, product was number one. And so he decided that I would be his guinea pig because I actually needed to lose a little weight. And I've been on the program for 14 days. Today's my 15th day, actually. And I'm so excited every single day that I get up because I've had such great success with the program. I'm on the 30-day program, and it really is easy. We all look for the quick fix, and we all have our stories, and we all want it to happen quickly, but it took us a while to get to where we are with our weight, so it doesn't disappear overnight, but it does take a little effort and some mindset. And I decided that I wanted to change a little bit, well, actually change a lot of how I eat and how I structure my lifestyle of eating. We have great eating habits. We try to do as much organic as we can. We're healthy. We try to live healthy. I try to cook as much in the home so we don't have to depend on restaurants, and what do you know, what do they put in the food? So this really kind of fell into our strategies for our lifestyle and our eating lifestyle and health lifestyle. And I found it to be really a great change in my lifestyle, and it kind of led into my lifestyle because of the way I eat. And I found it to be quite simple. I set my mind to wanting to have a goal in my life to change my lifestyle, eating lifestyle, and to lose some weight. So I started on the program, and I lost 10.3 pounds in the first week, which is a lot. That's a lot. And I didn't do any exercise because I was kind of sick during that time, a little sick, but I followed the program to the T. I drank my shakes, I ate my meal, and I did my cleansing. And the cleansing, I just felt great. I couldn't believe how great I felt. I was sharing that with Denise. I'm like, I felt great. And to my surprise, I lost 10.3 pounds at the end of that first 7 days. Since then, it's been another week, and I lost another 1.6 pounds, and I've lost inches. I've lost 1.5 inches on my waist, on my hips, and 3/4 of an inch on my waist. And it's all showing. I could feel it. But the best thing is, the absolute best thing, which we've all been striving for if we've had weight issues or any type of weight concerns during our lifetime, is that, I wasn't starving. I wasn't even hungry. I called Melanie Milentix, who is the guru of this product. She knows all about the product, and she's very healthy, health oriented. And I said, why am I not hungry? I'm cleansing today, and I'm not hungry at all. And she said, well, it's lowering your glycemic index, and that's helping you. Your body's changing. Your body's actually changing to burn more fat and to decrease the hunger and the cravings. The products are awesome. No cravings. I even watched Brad eat French fries, and the aroma was like, oh, but I really don't want that. And I've been doing this for, let's see, I'm 58, and I've struggled with my weight since I've been about 18. So that's a good 40 years. And I've always had to watch and go on a diet, and I hate that word diet because it's like, I don't want a diet anymore. I want a lifestyle. I want to understand what I'm putting in my body. I want to understand what it's doing to my body. And I love what this is doing to my body, and I love the way I feel. And I have a goal, and I know I'm gonna reach my goal, and I'll probably pass my goal because I'm so excited about it. It's like, I don't want to stop this. And I reviewed their maintenance program today, and it's like simple. It's so simple to maintain a healthy lifestyle of eating. So that's what I have to pass on to anyone that has weight concerns, weight issues. And I put my daughter on the program. She needs to lose quite a bit of weight. She just had a baby, and she has baby fat, and she has fat from mama's genes too. And she's starting the program, and she's extremely excited just because she saw my results. And it's not like I'm vigorously exercising or anything. I'm just being me. So I really am excited for everyone who can join this program and try it out. I think it has great opportunity for a healthy lifestyle.
Well, thank you so much. To summarize, Teresa, basically what you're saying is you've lost weight. It hasn't been difficult. It hasn't been painful. You haven't been sitting on the couch craving every food that is shown to you on the television at night. And you're getting some great support. You're seeing a healthy, normal, slow and steady weight loss, and you're feeling great.
That's exactly what I'm saying. Yes.
Well, that is just wonderful, and thank you so much. It is so difficult as a woman ages, and over 40, that losing that weight gets so much harder. And here now, Teresa's telling us this story of how it really isn't all that hard and is very healthy. So thank you so much. And that's part, ladies and gentlemen, of the 9703 program is what Teresa's talking about, isogenics. But there are many other components. So what we're going to do is pass you over now to Brad, who is the spouse of Teresa and the brilliant web developer behind this whole program, 9703. And it's been with great pleasure that I've had many conversations with him over the last week especially, and seeing what he's enveloping and producing and bringing out to the public, to the struggling affiliate marketers, network marketers, and internet marketers. I'm just so thrilled to pass the call over to him and say, welcome, Brad.
Thank you, Denise. I should clarify because she said the thing about the fries. Let's just clarify that. My grandson, we stopped fast food 5 years ago. So the fries that she's talking about, she actually made here. My grandson was over here. He was having fries. He offered me fries. I had to eat the fries. So,
yeah, blame it on the grandkids.
Thanks, Denise. It's funny because one of the reasons why I wanted to create 9703 is probably not what you would think. Let me adjust this camera a little bit here. My wife is a little shorter than me, but part of why I created 9703 was I found myself back in 2008. I had a situation where my life radically changed, and I lost everything. And what I had discovered is that at that point, the internet was a way you could reach a lot of people. And I said, this might be an opportunity just to see what's out there. Anytime you can reach the masses, it's always a good thing. And if you can learn to monetize that, it's even better. But what I ended up doing is I went online and I started looking at some of the traffic systems in my community. So I joined a lot of these traffic systems, and as a result, I was looking at leaderboards. These website admins, they're digital marketing websites, email marketing, banner exchanges, traffic exchanges. These people would do leadership contests, and what I noticed, because I study success, is a lot of the website admin people were all the leaders on the leaderboards. So I said, well, there must be something to that. So, you know, I want to be an owner of a website. So what I ended up doing is tried to talk to these people, and whenever you try to talk to people and they don't know who you are, some will talk to you, some that are actually larger website owners in communities tend to get hit with that a lot. So I said, okay, I'm going to have to find a way to stand out here. So what I ended up doing is I created a strategy of becoming a leader on one of the leaderboards of one site, and then reach out to the website owner and then try to talk to them. If you happen to be on the leaderboard, that tends to work. So I did that, and then I started replicating that, and then over the course of time, I was able to build up relationships with over 100 people that were website owners as well. Well, I decided to launch my own website, which was state-of-the-art mailer, and it ended up doing very well because I had the support of a lot of JV partners, is what we call them. As a result of that, I ended up getting, right now I have about 31,000 members, and that website has paid out over $250,000 in commission. So I was able to do that without any capital. So it is possible to start off at zero, and then from there you are able to build. There's traffic systems on the net where they don't require an investment, and I know that's crazy, and people tout that all the time, but they do exist. But I always use a term that, you know, money saves time and time saves money. These traffic systems require that you put time involved, so you can earn ways to send your advertisement offers out. Now, what ended up happening, my members, today I have I own two digital marketing websites with over 40,000 members. But what ended up happening is a lot of network marketing people would try to promote throughout our sites. And what I noticed is they would grab their affiliate link of the network marketing site and throw it out there. The conversion rates were not good. So I said, you know, there's a problem here, because in talking with some network marketing professionals, I noticed that their conversion rates were outstanding. So, you know, what's going on here? So I actually did an interview with some folks in my community and said, you know, give me your biggest challenges that take place with promoting network marketing in my community. And they gave me the biggest problems that they have out there is recruiting is a big challenge. Just replication. You know, while you might be able to learn the system within network marketing, trying to get it replicated is very difficult. And retention was another one. So because they weren't really qualifying people, they were sending ads out. Affiliate marketing uses the internet extensively. Because they were doing that, they really weren't qualifying people. And then some people that were successful and actually had a situation happen with a network marketing company found that they actually lost their downlines. So what ended up happening is I took those 4 problems, and then I said, you know, there is a way to build a solution for this, because if that's a problem in my community, it's probably a problem in the network marketing community as well. So what I decided to do, because there's 2 different communities here that are very different, as Mary talked about earlier. Affiliate marketing has volume. They use the internet extensively to build their sales. Now they do that because, you know, it's much easier to reach 100,000 people by blasting out some emails, and as well as traffic exchanges, banner exchange, whatever they happen to use. However, the conversion rates are much less, but they make up for it in volume. Now, network marketing on the other side, because there's more human interaction, there's less internet involved, and a lot of network marketing companies actually discourage people from using the internet. So what I decided, what might be a good thing to build, is something that brings the conversion rates of network marketing with the traffic volume of affiliate marketing and fuse them together in a site, one site. And the engineering behind that, we don't have time to go over that with a call, but picture this. Picture a virtual room that you're bringing everybody into, all walks of life. I'm not just talking about, whether they're qualified network marketers or whether they spent time in affiliate. I'm talking about if you have no money and no experience, as well as you have the financial means and a ton of experience, every one of those people can come into 97 or 3 and make money. And what I mean by that is that on the front end, I'll give you a snapshot of what it's going to look like. On the front end, we've got 9 different programs on the front end that's for everybody. 6 of those programs are programs that you can join like I did. You can join them for free. And you can actually, even as a free member, make commissions by getting out there and promoting your link. Now, you can also use those as traffic sources to drive traffic to your offers. Now, in this particular case, we're going to recommend those 6 programs. We put strategies for the beginner marketer, intermediate marketer, and advanced marketer in place. So anybody that's coming through the door, there's going to be 3 profiles where they can determine where they fit. And we're going to have a recommended strategy for each. The whole idea, folks, is to bring everybody. Don't throw out anybody. What Mary talks about, the 80-20, most people would go after the 20 and they just dismiss the 80. The problem is there's a lot of those 20% in that 80. The key is to bring them in, hold them, give them the means to stay there, build a community, meaning the means to stay there means they're making some money, because if they're making money, they're not going to leave. And then from there, give them the conduit to move on and go into another area which is geared more toward the network marketing. As I've always told when I talk to Denise and Mary, you really can't change an affiliate marketer, but you can evolve them. And the bottom line is that in our community, in the community I'm in, autonomy, social media has changed autonomy in selling. It's very different now. Can it still take place? It can. But what really sells, and the reason why conversions happen on the network marketing side the way they do, is human interaction. But for myself, I can speak for experience and be an example of what takes place with an affiliate marketer when he starts actually talking to network marketers, because I've been talking to a lot of them lately. It transforms you. For 7 years, I have been an affiliate marketer that did very little activity like this one. Human communication, there would be days where I didn't talk to anybody because I was developing or emailing, and I was using digital means to communicate. And there's nothing wrong with that. There's a real positive thing that comes from that, because I can really hit volume. But what tends to happen is we drift away from what really makes us us. And people buy from people. People don't buy programs, and they don't buy from electronic devices. They buy from people. But you can't, somebody that's been doing what I've been doing as long as I have, you can't just bring them in and say, okay, you need to change. You need to bring them into a room where they can still do what they do, but as time starts happening, we give them the opportunity, hey, maybe it's time to try some of these things and move into this other room. And it'll happen. It happened for me. And I got to tell you, I'm a lot happier because connecting with people, wonderful people, and doing it on a regular basis, you'd be surprised how it affects just your humanity. And I guess that's the bottom line of why I created this. So back to you, Denise.
Well, thank you so much, Brad. And it has been such a pleasure over the last few days, especially, of learning how deep this really goes. And you're talking about the human connection has been so missing. You know, I know 5 years ago I saw that there was going to be a gap, and you've bridged that gap. You're one of the few people who is actually working very hard to bring all those marketing systems together, and you've just explained that very well. You've also said something that's so important is that everyone here can make money. Even if you're a free member, there's not going to be anyone left out, and you can make a lot of money if you desire to work hard. We'll make a disclaimer, we're not claiming that you can get rich or overnight. What we're doing is offering a solution to people who want to come in, especially if they want to come in and learn a little bit more. All of that training is going to be included. And people buy from people, so yes, it's going to be important for us at all levels to be talking to people individually and in groups, and that's where this feeling of community is starting to happen. And another disclaimer, we're not claiming that any of the products that are involved with isogenics are going to cure or mitigate any diseases, and we're just happy that Teresa has lost a great amount and a safe amount with a very, very healthy product. So we invite you, especially...
Denise, can I just jump in here just before we go? Because as Brad was speaking, what I really realized is that, you know, what we've got here is we've got a franchise system. We've got a franchise system because there is a total system here that allows you to have success. And you don't have to kind of reinvent the wheel, which is amazing. You can go out and buy a franchise system. McDonald's will happily take your $1 million. Or you can come here with us, and it's all there for $97. Makes me pretty gosh darn excited.
Yeah.
Sorry, Denise, and I want to interject there because you had mentioned prior that there is a comped membership for members in the pre-launch phase. Just to clarify that, what I need within development is a launch and testing, and we have that already taking place. But what's required, I wanted to give back to those folks. What's required to receive that comp membership is actually coming in and becoming a part of the Isogenics opportunity. That is how you qualify to get in before we actually launch this. So I encourage you that, you know, for the folks that are here and we'll be talking to Mary and Denise and perhaps myself, that's what you need to do is get with them and say, okay, how do I make that happen? What needs to take place? And then they get with me, and I'd happily comp you because I want you to be a part of this team.
That's wonderful. And this is the pre-launch. Within a week, then that will change. It will be a full program, and it will be going forward at lightning speed because we know this is going to offer a solution. Again, the recruiting, the replication, and the retention solutions are right in front of us. And please share this with all your friends if you are on this Google Hangout or listening to a replay. And so too, if you want to leave a message, you can go to the Facebook page, which is facebook.com/97or3 for the tortoise. So that's 97OR3 FORTHETORTOISE 97 or 3 for the tortoise. And thank you so much for joining us. And Denise Sommer here in sunny Alberta signing over and out. And thank you to my wonderful friends for all their input tonight and the future.
All right. Have a good night, guys.
Good night. Thank you.